What, is my jacket too bright for you? It's an official old school coach's jacket that I've had a long time, and I wanted to wear it today for some reason. Welcome to That's Good Sports. I'm Brandon Perna, and as you guys may know, Peyton Manning is expected to miss at least 2 more weeks with his foot injury. Is that a good thing, a bad thing, or just a thing? I'll elaborate. That's Good Broncos. I hope the suspense for my answer was killing you. I personally think this is a good thing, and for a couple reasons. First, Peyton Manning cannot be effective as a quarterback for the Denver Broncos unless he is almost 100% healthy. That's just the way it is for a man who is an old 39 years of age. Unfortunately for Peyton Manning, he did not have the opportunity to suck the devil's dick like Tom Brady to get that 28-year-old body and face as a 38-year-old man. Well, I hope you have fun in hell, Tom Brady, and I hope it was worth it. Manning flew in what I'm assuming is an extremely nice private jet to get a second opinion on his foot this week with Dr. Robert Anderson in Charlotte, North Carolina. After the visit, Manning was instructed to rest for at least 2 more weeks and spend the rest of this week in a walking boot. I'm not confident this injury will completely heal until after the season, but this forced rest at the very least gives Manning a fighting chance to come back in a few weeks. This also provides time for the Broncos to get a good look at Brock Osweiler, which is important to help them make an educated decision in terms of who will finish the season as the starter and what they will do with Brock moving forward. Personally, I'd like to see Brock start the next 4 games against New England, San Diego, Oakland, and Pittsburgh. I believe seeing him play against a variety of teams who are all playing at different levels is important from an evaluation standpoint. That would also bring Peyton Manning back if he does indeed make it back to the field for the Bengals game. If Peyton can lead this team in the postseason, he's going to have to beat a playoff caliber team, and the Bengals, if they bounce back from their 2 current losses, are exactly that. I also believe they have the best defense of any remaining Broncos opponent that Manning could possibly face. That would afford Peyton 6 full weeks of rest and could give the Broncos a fair idea of what they can expect with Manning heading into the playoffs. We also learned this week that Mike Florio's report about Peyton Manning saying he will play next season, even if it's not with the Denver Broncos, was blown way out of proportion, and that he most likely wrote it in a way to stir controversy. Just listen to him backpedal out of this interview on The Drive with Big Al and D-Mac.
I mean, are you guys I feel like you guys are trying to cause trouble here.
It sounds like it doesn't sound like we're trying to cause trouble, Mike. It sounds like you're trying to cause trouble.
You guys called me, asked me to be on the show. I said I'd do it. I stand by the story. I feel like you guys want me to say something other than what I'm saying. You want some headline to come out of this.
No, we don't need a headline. We don't need a headline. We're just trying to figure out how does this story make it to the airwaves when it's been contrary to everything that's been said around here in Denver.
I think we've exhausted the topic. If there's anything else you guys want to talk about, I'm happy to answer your question.
All right, Mike Florio, thank you very much.
I know that's exactly how I would sound if my bullshit was being called out. Breaking news, da-da-da-da-da, breaking news, da-da-da-da-da, breaking fucking news. Well, it is official. The Broncos have signed quarterback Christian Ponder and placed defensive end Kenny Ananiki on IR. If this move is a bit of a head scratcher, then you're not alone. But it appears the Broncos want to have a veteran quarterback behind Brock Osweiler while Peyton Manning is recovering from his foot injury. Beep 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 beep, breaking fucking news. Beep beep beep, yeah. I'll leave you with this. After this season, Peyton Manning is probably done, but don't ever count out a guy who bounced back from 4 neck surgeries. I don't think he'll be in a Denver Broncos uniform even if he does play next year. But I'm rooting for him to get healthy and make it back to the field this year. And I don't even know if that's the best thing for the team right now. None of us know. Even the guys who claim to be experts do not know. So just buckle the fuck up and enjoy the remainder of this season no matter who quarterbacks this team. And be thankful that with the very little we've seen from Brock Osweiler, he appears to be good enough to get the job done and not Johnny Manziel this season down the shitter. Thanks for watching That's Good Broncos. Make sure you subscribe here to my channel, That's Good Sports. Give me a follow on Twitter at Brandon Perna. And do me a favor, go check out my podcast on the Mile High Huddle website. It's called In the Huddle. This week we talked to former Broncos safety Nick Ferguson. That's right. Just a little guy like me who says fuck a lot on a YouTube Broncos show is now talking to real NFL players.